Greeting everyone. The practical realization about classroom learning situational effect can not be determined by something that you anticipate, something that you carry on, and or you use that thing in a standardized way that fits all learners. No, it cannot be working in such a way. When you start experiencing teaching as a job, you will find yourself, let's say, editing, re-editing, reviewing things all the time, because what you experience in front of you during your teaching inside the classroom experience is not like when you are alone and start preparing your lesson. This is, natural. This is indubitable facts. The realization that you need to carry on with your teaching is you need to be creative. So we talk about creativity, ongoing decisive act, and also expecting the unexpected, right? So these things should go along with your teaching situational effect. So when we talk about effect, here means I'm talking about the something that's match the learner's prediction, suggestion, performance, and so forth. So in order to be adaptive and more flexible with the learning changes, first thing, you need to gain experience. Experience teaches you how to do things in the right way, right? Teaches you how to react, right, with things that you did not take into consideration. The advice that I will share with you, based on my private experience, is that do not depend on materials. It means do not be dependable on what you have as a materials. Not, let's say, I'm not saying that you need to neglect and abandon using this kind of dependency. No. I'm not saying that you need to be independent totally. No. I'm saying you need to what? You need to make a balance between what you have and the quality of students that you are dealing with. So the first primary things is to be creative. So talk about the English language teaching situation. Effect. Okay, so English language situational effect. Let's talk about here effects in terms of learners. Okay, when we talk about the learners, means their quality. Learners, quality. We talk about the quality, not in a psychological way. Quality in terms of learning, in terms of capabilities, in terms of competencies, in terms of intellectuality. This is what I'm referring to. So in order to deal with the learner's quality, okay, here you need to be creative, right? I talked about creativity. What do I mean by creative? Means to not being in a position when you reinvent the wheel. It means to do something that have been done, okay, or that has been done before, right? So you need to be creative by inventing something specific to what you are teaching, to whom you are teaching, right? So the quality of students that you are dealing with is not alike when in terms of other classes, especially when you are dealing with different levels, criteria of students. So being creative means to invent something, and when you invent something, it means you become priorly prepared about something that you do not expect, right? And you act implicitly and spontaneously, right? So here, creative, what? Make a prior preparation. prior preparation about the unexpected situation. Alright? So you talk about unexpected situation, it means when you are, for example, teaching learners, or maybe you have planned something, and when you find yourself on the spot, you'll find a different situation, a contradictory situation. In this case, you need to be prior prepared about what you're supposed to do when you face such circumstances, right? So this is the meaning of unexpected situation. You need to be priorly prepared, right? So prior preparation about the unexpected things, right? Good. When we talk about these items or these specific, let's say, terminologies, we are dealing with the English language situational effect that prompt you forward to be more creative, to be more, let's say, prepared about what you're supposed to do during the classroom, right? For example, there are situational effects that you may discover during your teaching career, especially if you are teaching for 6 or 5 years, okay? If you have been teaching for 6 or 7 or 8 or 9, it depends, right? You will start discovering, right, that what you have done before, okay, when you used to be a novice teacher, is not similar, is not going to be applicable, in a recent time, right? So the situation effect always change, right? So the situation effect always changes based on what you are dealing with in a practical realization. So in terms of this, I will give you an example. For instance, you want to do a song, and the target objective of this song is to teach learners basic grammatical points, right? But this is a hidden, let's say, target goal. For learners, it seems fun, right? Okay, you start, playing that audio script or let's say video script about a particular song. Learners will find it, fun. They will start to amuse themselves, entertain, and so forth. But the target goal, what you want to achieve by means of that, audio script or video script is not similar, right? You find the situation, take, let's say, another path, right? Which is not the path that you want to achieve or take, okay? So the leading path is not right, good. So maybe the mindset of the learners is not just about the content of the song, it's just about playing and amusing themselves and so forth, right? And in that case, from suggesting, or let's say, establishing a regular learning or a fun learning, it turns into a negative form, a negative expectation, negative, let's say, situation, right? An example of a negative situation means learners will overreact, will start, let's say, being silly initiate, or especially when you, let's say, act out the song, okay, physically, and you will start preparing or acting or etc. So learners will make it as a fun, okay, and not take it seriously, will not consider the content of the song or that song, okay. This is the let's say the threat that you may face while preparing that song. It may fit for other students, but for particular students, it don't. Okay, it doesn't. Sorry. Okay, it doesn't work with all, right? So the mentality and also the quality of learners plays a major role in teaching. Teaching as an experience, teaching as a situation, and also teaching as a realistic job, right? Good. What you have to do is to be flexible, is to use an interchangeable items, discrete items that fit the situational teaching, that fit the learner's capabilities, that fit how do they perceive learning, and how do they react with whatever you are teaching. That was all. Thank you very much for your kind consideration, and see you for the upcoming videos.